Hello and welcome back to the Adam Dedra Show. We got a really fun one for you guys today. We're talking San Diego Salty Toast Beer Festival on the Broadway Pier. But first, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah.
What did Dedra buy?
Yes, Dedra bought more stuff.
Yep. I've been actually wanting these slides from Dixon for a while. And when they did their 7 days of Christmas, all the sales, I actually went to the store, almost bought them, but then the next day they ended up being on sale. So I'm really glad I didn't buy it that day and I waited the next day. But they're actually the Black Tiffany. And I love this color blue. And
Is
this
it
is
blue or green?
it's like a turquoise, like a bluish turquoise-ish kind of like that. It's Tiffany blue. Anybody out there that's familiar with the jewelry brand Tiffany, it's the Tiffany blue. But I really love these. These are actually my second pair that I have. The first one I have are black and gray camos, and I've had them for about 2 years, and the quality on them is amazing. Like it just stays really squishy. It doesn't like wear down or like because over time sometimes sandals will squish and compress and you just gotta get rid of them, but these ones I gotta say they've held up really really well and I wear them often, and it really helped. It still helps, like when I had broke my ankle, just it absorbed a lot of the impact when I would walk, especially like on hard surfaces. Wearing these sandals, these slides specifically, have really helped out, actually. It's made it comfortable because I've got other shoes that I've worn or other slide sandals, and it's just not the same. So I was really kind of sold on that and one of those happy accidents.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. But I'm going to talk about this beer because I just had 2 sips of it. And the second one was just to make sure, that I liked it as much as the first sip. And I did. But it's called Slang Jour from Drekker, of course, which is a Bumbleberry Cobbler Sour a la mode. And look at the color on that. It's like a deep reddish color. That's what you like in your sours right there. That's like
Yeah,
almost exactly what you like to describe, I think.
absolutely. I love me a smoothie sour, and Drekker makes some amazing sours. Drekker and the other one, In and Out. No, In and Out.
The RAR, out of
Out
order.
of order. Well, maybe In and Out does. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, in and out. You get your what is it? Double hamburger, double, and a side of sour.
And a smoothie sour.
Yes, there you go. It's next to the shake machine. Maybe everybody else just missed it. But this is really good. To say cobbler, I'm getting like a lot of that like graham cracker flavor inside there, along with the fruit. The gimmicks on there say blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, granola, cinnamon, and vanilla bean. And that is really good.
It is.
This is going to be one of those ones that we're sitting here talking and we're just going to not help but just drool.
Yes, and that wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, because it just gets those glands going right in the back.
It does. And it's not like a real tart,
Oh, yeah.
like sour. It's like a sweet sour, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if any of you out there have never or are looking into getting into sours, definitely try the smoothie sours first.
Yeah.
'Cause
Sling du jour.
it's way different than like your standard sour where some of those can really make your face pucker. And I'm not a fan of those ones.
Well, this one, I mean, I'm totally getting like that whole cobbler or like pie crust and
I think it's
oh my
you
gosh.
say pie crust, but I'm thinking it's the granola.
Yeah, maybe it is. That's just really good.
It is. All right, keep talking. So I drink.
Yeah, well, you're trying to drink. But we were in San Diego, and I'm so glad. Salty Toast was brought on by the same group that does the Copper State Beer Festival in Phoenix. They did this on the Broadway Pier now, year after year. Before COVID, we were going to the San Diego Festival of Beer that was right on the Broadway Pier. And there's just something about it that's just absolutely amazing. It's different than any of the beer festivals I think that we've gone to.
Yeah, I was like, it's a perfect location.
Oh yeah, and coming, from Phoenix was freaking hot. We were in Temecula too, and it was pretty warm there too. We get into San Diego, and it's 70 degrees out there.
Mm.
It's overcast. It's just beautiful. Or was it overcast? I can't remember.
I think it started out sunshine, but then it turned into overcast.
That's what it was. Okay. And just walking towards the Broadway Pier, of course, our hotel room was really nice because it was only like 2 blocks over. So we didn't have to go very far. And even we could stagger back to the hotel after we were done, which we did.
Waddle back because we ate too much.
Oh, yeah, we did. That was so good. But the first place that we hit, so there was 2 Arizona breweries there. And the first one was actually one that we talked about last week, Starfire. So we like beelined it because they were like the second or third tent. They were like the second or third tent right inside there. So we just went straight there. And that was the first one we had. And it was actually, we had the same beer that we had actually we were there, that pink one, the Baptized in Bloody Water.
Yes.
Your pink Starburst, not strawberry, whatever I called it.
Correct. Pink Starburst.
They don't have flavors. They're just colors.
That is true. No. The yellow Starburst is obviously lemon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's not banana?
No.
What if you get the tropical
God
stick or, the tropical ones? Don't you have like mango and like, I don't know.
Don't know. I stick with the original flavors and I like that, but I do like the yellow. That one's nice. It's got a nice little tartness to it. And that one does identify as lemon. I'm just kidding.
The purple, it does taste like grape also. But the beer, we're talking about the pink Starburst, Baptized in Bloody Water, was just as good there as we had it while we were at the brewery. It was, they were pouring it. And this is one of the really good things. So the beer festivals in Arizona, you have to have like tokens or little tickets or whatever, and you have to drop them for each beer that you try. I don't know if this is just a California thing, but you don't have to have that transaction at the beer festival. So you just go with your cup, place to place. There's no, hey, you got to turn in your little ticket inside the bin, which, nobody really even takes those anyway. But still, it's just like they just give you a cup and say, have fun.
That is true. And that's why I enjoy just going to those festivals out in California so much more because it's not regulated, I guess, like how it is out here in Phoenix. And then just the fact that it's on the pier, weather, amazing,
water all around.
It was an amazing time. When we got there again, there was Starfire was right there, about I think it was the second tent, and beelined it. Hung out there, talked to the guy. I can't remember his name. Trevor.
Yeah, he's the brewer there at Starfire, so that was nice to talk to him
for a little bit. Told him what an amazing job and how delicious that beer was.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, there's so many breweries here. We can't, spend the entire time at that tent, even though we
could have.
We did go back.
We did, yeah.
We did hit it up a couple more times. No, we just made our trek going down the way.
Yeah. And there was so many beers. I mean, any beer festival that you go to, it's kind of hard to describe the beers that you've had because you're just going from one to the next to the next to the next. But there was a lot of good breweries. So I think right next to Starfire was Belgian Beaver, I think was right there.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Solaris was right there with it. There was one called Weir Beer, which I've never even had before. They've been open just a few years. And I think that one's out of San Diego. Solaris, I think, was out of Murrieta. And I got a really good beer at that place. It was a barrel-aged stout. Now, I cannot remember the name of it exactly, but it was in collaboration with Horus. And anytime, Horus, their stouts that they make are just so good. And the one from Solaris, it's like one of those places that are in Murrieta that we've seen come up on the maps, but we just haven't been there. They're open a little bit later in the day. And I think whenever we're hitting those spots in that area, like Temecula, Murrieta, we're always there like in the middle of the day because like we're trying to get a few in before we go to dinner or other things that we have planned in the afternoon. So it was really good to have that beer though, because I think they had 2 on tap. I think we each had those, and then I saw that bottle sitting there on the top, and I'm like, "Hey, what's that?" And he's all, "Oh, that's our barrel aged one," and I'm like, stuck out my cup. I was like, "Yeah, can I have some?" He's like, "Yeah."
Which was neat. And I don't know if we just never noticed it before, but I feel like at this specific festival, there was a couple other breweries that came out there with their own barrel-aged bottles. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, have they always done this and we just never noticed it, or we just like weren't really as into you weren't really as into barrel age and just didn't take notice?
It's possible, but you know what? I don't think I've ever really been on the lookout, and I'm always looking at the taps also.
Right.
The bottles were separate.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder
Yeah.
if it's always been like that and we've just always missed it.
It's possible because Everywhere was out there also, and they had a barrel aged one too, and I think I even did the same thing. I'm like, hey, what's that? He goes, well, I was giving people a try. I guess it's time to open this bottle.
Well, no, I thought he was the one who said, hey, come back at like 4 or something like that. And he was going to open a different one.
No. That was a brewery. They were going to switch their kegs out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
just to have a different one on. And I was like, okay, 4 o'clock. It was like 4:02, and I'm like, I was there.
Late.
Yeah. Well, I gave him time, to change the kegs,
Oh, okay.
It takes a minute.
That's what you were doing.
But that one was weird. That one was out of Montreal, Canada. And out of all the beers there, that was probably my favorite. And very surprising. That one was called Messorium. And I had a triple IPA. They had like batch numbers to them. And I think they were on like batch number 58, the one that I tried. And I'm trying to think of the name of it. It was called, I don't know, something triple IPA. Triple IPA, hazy, and from Montreal, Canada. Their beer names, though, were like in French, or maybe had a French influence to them because I couldn't read half the names of them.
I think that was also my favorite as well, which I was really surprised because Beer Zombies was out there and they were also sharing the same tent with RAR. And of course, they had their smoothie sours, their lines. Their smoothie sours lined up. Wow, that was really hard to say. I saw 4 and I'm like, all right, I'm going to start right here at the right and I'm going to work my way all the way down this whole line. So I had the first pour and I can't remember what that first one was.
It was a blueberry pie one. I think it was something like that. Blueberry pie. Yeah, blueberry pie. And the second one you got was a raspberry something.
Yes. And so we left and we went exploring for a little bit just to check out like the other tents and stuff like that. And having too many smoothie sours gets you full. So just starting out, I didn't want to be full already.
And so taking breaks in between just to get your flavors different a little bit too.
And I remember just walking around and then we're like, oh, checked out quite a few other tents. Went back and they were almost all wiped out.
Yeah, they had like one left, and that was it was raspberry shortcake or something like that.
I was disappointed because I really was just like, oh man, all right, challenge accepted. I'm going to go through. I'm going to hit all 4. Come back and there's only one left. I felt so deflated, and I wanted to turn around and start yelling at the people that were hanging out like around that tent and be like, "You guys did this, didn't you?" Done drank all my smoothie sours.
I had a couple there, so I did ask the guy also. Okay, I hear RAR and I hear RAR, and I asked him, I'm like, which one is proper? And he's just like, he goes, well, proper is probably RAR, but RAR is more fun. So both are acceptable, by the way.
So if anybody was ever curious, like much like we were, you can definitely say it either way and you'll be right.
But they had HSA is what their lineup of hazies were, and it stands for hop saturated ale. Very, very good hazies. I think most of them were doubles. There might have been a triple inside there also. And I've had a decent amount of the RAR beers, and they were good. I had a Nelson. I think that was like a single hop one, and that one was really good. I like Nelson hops a lot. And I had another one that was called, it was like something with baseball. It was like a throwback jersey, I think it was called. And that one I actually liked even better than the Nelson one. And I can't even remember the hops that were inside of it, but so good. And it was, like you said, connected to that same tent as Beer Zombies. And they had one of their ice cream smoothie sours. I can't even remember what it was, but that was really good too. And I had this picture that I took in front with her and I in front of it. And of course, there's like somebody in the background, and I think their hand is like blocking the name or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I could have had it. Who's this guy?
Right? Some silly hand talker.
Putting it right in front of the freaking name of the beer. Otherwise, everybody run out and get the one that I can't see the picture of. The other Arizona brewery was Pinnacle was out there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Pinnacle.
we never been to that one, and I was a little bit surprised that we haven't. Number one, I know it is a little bit far, but their beer style is on the lighter end. So as we're walking around, there's all kinds of stouts, and everybody has an IPA on tap usually, and that's almost like in every beer festival. But Pinnacle had a much lighter variety. I think they had like 3 beers, and they were more of like the Czech style. There was like a lager. I think there was a Mexican lager and
You're
a
right. There was
Helles.
one.
Yeah, and the Helles you had that one. It was with the collaboration with Sana Sana.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
And I think that was the only Mexican lager that I got during the whole festival.
And I was really excited to see that they had done a collaboration with Sana Sana. And I see they're also starting to really branch out and collaborate with a lot of people. And now you can get, Sana Sana's beer in different places in downtown Phoenix. So good for you. Good job.
Yeah, they're doing a great
really
job.
Happy that you guys are killing it.
Yeah, it's a good beer. And I think actually Greg was interviewing Daniel over there at Sana Sana recently. So our friend Greg with Cold Brew podcast. But that's really good to see their stuff everywhere. They weren't in San Diego though.
That would have been cool. That would have been really cool.
Oh, and then Villains was out there also. And I like Villains.
Me too.
That brewery is just amazing. The one that they have in Anaheim. I'm not sure if they have another. I don't think so. But that one's really cool the way it's set up. Like that has that outdoor area.
That outdoor area is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. If you guys have not been out to Villains before, go check it out. The place is cool. Just the grounds in itself. But yeah, like before I interrupted you, sorry.
It's fine. Please.
Yeah, the outdoor area is huge. There's so many tables with umbrellas. And then also they have these shipping containers that they opened up and have stacked. I think they're like stacked too high, and they've got like a ceiling fan in there. They've got couches and a TV, and it's just like a cool, neat little, almost like a living room setup, basically.
Yeah, it is,
and
cool.
It is super, super cool. And I was like, I could totally see like watching football there.
Yeah.
And then another thing that they do have is they also have a pool there, and I don't know exactly like how that works. Like,
you can rent it, I think, just the area.
Okay, and I would say I don't know if it's just like open to the public or if they have like a schedule where you can go and swim whenever you want, like a free time, and then it's like booked up after that or what. But I think that's really cool. I mean, a brewery with a pool on site like that.
Yeah. And in the heart of Anaheim, or the whole packing district there too. So it's like it's uncommon. I mean, for how packed everything is, and this place has the ability to have even that inside of their grounds. So, I mean, I can't imagine. They even have a fine dining restaurant there too that we heard about.
Right. And we haven't been there yet, but I think once we go back and we're in that area, I would really want to check that place out.
For sure.
But they also have an indoor area as well that you can go in and sit at. But I mean, the grounds are so beautiful there, and the weather is perfect. It was hard to find ourselves going inside.
Yeah, which was really cool because they had those big giant doors, the entryway, and all their tanks and everything are inside there. Plus, they had the bar. So I mean, it wasn't like we wouldn't go there, and it's just we were sitting outside and just enjoying ourselves. This beer, oh my God, I want to. I'm almost. I just can't stop taking sips of it.
Too.
I had to stop that. I'm just like, oh my God, this is so good. Relentless was also out there, which we've been to in Temecula. Oh my God, I think when we went to Relentless the last time, it was so freaking hot outside, and they had no AC. They had like a couple little piddly fans in there, and I just remember like feeling sweat dripping down my back. It was just like an uncommonly hot.
Yes, yes.
And Tripping Animals was there also. I always enjoy their beer. I think they had. Is that the one that they had the cookie barrel aged stout?
Yes.
And it was aged for like 40 months or something, and I expected it to just have like a lot more flavor than it actually did.
To punch you in the face.
Yeah, I know. So I was a little disappointed at that. Maybe because we were having so many other beers, it was that was the reason, but I just know that I was drinking it, and I'm like, out of the other two or three barrel aged stouts that I had while we were there at the festival, that one was my least favorite, and it was one that I actually felt I should have liked more.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was a collaboration, wasn't it, with a couple different breweries?
That one I don't really remember, but I know Green Cheek was out there too. There were
Oh,
so
yeah,
many great breweries. Yeah.
yes.
I was thinking like brewers, like the people, and I was like, no, that's not right.
We've been to that one too. I like Green Cheek. They got some really good beer at that
I
place too.
agree.
Plus their pictures on their labels. It's like they're so little iconic characters,
Yeah.
Mother Earth was out there, and Mason Ale Works, and they were pouring stuff out of cans. They didn't have any drafts that I remember, but I had that one called, like, it was like the Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it was like Obi-Wan Can Obi. I don't know the way that they wrote it. But they have such cool can art. I really like their stuff. We've had one on one of our other episodes, and it's just like, I think we had like a Beetlejuice one or a Captain Crunch. I can't remember. And it was like just that their design, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know, their theme, and it was really cool.
Well, and Beer Zombies, I
Oh
love
yeah.
their can art. I really, really like it. And another can art that I really appreciate too is Brewhouse.
Yeah.
Theirs
Those
is
were
really
really
cool.
cool.
Those
Yeah.
cans are really, really cool.
And Fall was out there, and I like theirs because it's like that Felix the Cat. That theme,
Yes.
um just fun. And I did, I think we went there, but I can't even remember the beer that I had at this point. Going from to all these places, they did start to blur together quite a bit. They had
What was
bourbon, and I should say quite a few different liquor pours inside too.
that is true. That was in the hall area.
Mm-hmm.
And we just walked right by it because we were just like, you know what? That looks
Not a
like a
good idea.
bad choice. We're just gonna stick to beer.
Yeah, we're on the pier. We don't want to be that person that falls off.
And there was also Harland. Harland was
Harlan was
also
out
out
there.
there.
Yep.
Um, and then we did have to take a break and we got some food and this food truck.
Oh yeah.
There
So,
was a lot of really good choices for food.
and we didn't go. We went to the one that was almost least expected because it wasn't pizza, it wasn't hamburger, it wasn't tacos.
Yes.
It was your choice, and I appreciate it.
It was actually a Filipino food truck, and I
Mm-hmm.
love Filipino food. And I'm sadly not Filipino. I wish I was.
Just for the
Um,
food.
yes. Oh my God. So and I love Filipino food and I love pork belly. And there was a lot of that just on their menu.
Yes, and it was
And it's
called SD Sisig.
yes, the food truck, SD Sisig. And we ended up getting after looking at their menu for a while, because it was just so hard to make a
Mm-hmm.
choice. Everything because there was pictures and descriptions, and for those of you that are like in the not restaurant industry,
Food
um
truck.
yeah, like with food trucks, it's so easy to decide what you want when you actually have pictures of what the food looks like, because sometimes you don't know what the dish is called, but if you see a picture of it, you're like, yep, that one, that's the one I want. Because I mean, we truly eat with our eyes first, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know, like, it's in Filipino, a lot of the foods, it's not like, it doesn't say pork belly with this or that. It's
Yeah.
what was it called? Lechon kawali?
Yes, I believe so. I just pointed at the menu and I told her, and I was like, I want this and this. And she was reading it because I had no idea and I didn't want to butcher anything. But I knew what it was made up of. And I was like, yes, I want this and I want that.
It was so
And
good.
then, the pork belly was like cut into cubes, like good sized cubes, and it was deep fried,
Mm-hmm.
but not like where it was greasy and like hard and crunchy. It just still had a good chew to it. And then,
Mouth-watering.
oh my God. So there was the pork belly, and it came on rice.
There was a garlic rice
Oh,
with an egg on top.
garlic rice. Oh,
I think
egg.
that was the kicker.
Oh my God. How did I forget about the egg?
Oh my God, that
Oh,
was so good.
yes. Just after reading the descriptions, pork belly with garlic rice and a fried egg on top. I mean, how do you not order that?
And
And
it came
then,
with a few different sauces also, and oh my god,
of
just
course,
oh.
lumpia. So we ordered a side of lumpia, and I
Hmm.
think it was just like what, 9?
It was 6 of them, but still, I'm like, there's only 2. Can we get a half order?
She was like, "No, just 6." I'm like, "All
All
right,
right,
sold."
6 it is. And sweet chili sauce to go with that. Oh, it was,
Oh
oh my
my
god,
god,
and
it
it was pork
was
pork inside there too, and it was so
yes. So
good.
the lumpia was perfect. It was crispy and crunchy. It had tons of flavor to it. The the pork belly, that plate, actually, it came out, and this is what put me over the top, is it came with some like a few slices of cucumber.
Oh yeah, it did. That's right. I forgot about that.
And I love
I
cucumber.
almost got one. I started eating one and then I set it down and it was gone. And I'm like, hey, what
I was like,
happened?
I don't know, it was windy. Wind blew it away.
Yeah, as you're sitting there crunching. Oh, that was so good
But
though.
just dipping was like, we tried the different sauces, and I can't tell you exactly what they were.
There was like a
Um,
barbecue style one, I think, with it was a soy sauce barbecue kind of themed one. And
mm,
then there was another one, which is the vinegar with the daikon and carrot inside there also, I believe. And then the sweet chili
sweet
sauce.
chili.
And then there was like a white one, but I'm not sure what that one was. Some sort of mayonnaise based sauce, I believe it was. But oh, that was so good.
I just kept going
Mm.
back to the sweet chili because even though that went with the lumpia really well, dipping the pork belly in that also paired really well. And I tried the other two, and it just didn't quite hit the same for me.
I was having fun with all of them, and I felt like Homer. Do you know that episode? He's like sitting on the couch and he has all of his chips and dip all around him, and he's just going to town with all everything. That's what I felt like. I was just going from one to the other, and I was like mixing the sauces to see what those tasted like. Oh, it was so good. Having one without sauce, just because you have to try one,
Yes, yes.
get the full flavor.
So we had cleaned the entire container, ate
Containers.
yeah, ate all the lumpia, and just we were like, all right, we gotta get it together. We still have all these other beer tents to go back to, and like
Just full.
just sat there, and I just had the time of my life. I was like, oh, this is so good, and just cramming more lumpia and garlic rice in my mouth.
Oh man,
That
that
was
was good.
great. I now now I'm gonna be looking for Filipino food trucks out here to try to get that dish again.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad.
but
I'll go for it.
so because the food area is like at the very front where the entrance is, you have to go through like the building, and that's where they were doing all the bourbon pours, and it's the back side of the building on the back of the pier. That's where everything else, like all the other tents were set up. There was a huge giant screen because they were still doing soccer at that time. The World Cup was still going on.
Hmm.
Um, so they just had a big giant screen and some chairs set up, and it was really cool. And they had a DJ out there. People were, just having a really great time. And actually back there, that's where we ran into Fernando, which is actually one of our followers. So shout out to Fernando and his lovely wife. Um, we also ran into Rachel from Beer Babes. So
Hmm.
big shout out to Rachel.
And Charlie.
Yeah, and Charlie. Charlie
Yeah.
also.
And they were
So
helping with the event also.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was really good to see, just some Arizona people
Yeah.
out there in
And
California.
thanks for putting it on, because that was
It
amazing.
was amazing.
To be back in San Diego on the Broadway Pier. I mean, it's been 6 years. They stopped it in 2020, and I don't know if they tried to revive that beer festival at all,
Yeah.
but just to come to this one, and actually 7 years, because the 2020 didn't happen. So I think the last one we were at was 2019.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so what is 7 years ago now?
We've been needing something like
Yeah.
this.
But it was so fun.
That was a ton of fun. It was a great time.
Yeah, but it was really funny because we were sitting there eating, and it was right when the World Cup was about to start their game, and I think it was England versus Norway. I think it was that game,
I
right?
think so, yes.
Yeah. So we're sitting out there, like our heads are buried inside the container. We're not paying attention to anything that's going on around us, and all of a sudden we just realized that like all the chairs are disappearing. And we're sitting there like the only two sitting in the front section there. All the tables have no chairs anymore. And we're like, what the heck's going on? People were grabbing the chairs up in that front area and taking it to the back of the pier, or the end of the pier, I should say. And we're using it to sit down to watch the soccer game. So after, we get done and we start walking towards that back area again, we all of a sudden we've seen all these people setting up, and we're just like weaving our way in between all the chairs that got set up. And excuse me, getting beer here.
Well, I just felt like, what are you guys doing? Standing around in the middle. Get out of the way, crazy lady.
Standing right in front of them. Oh, there's a game going on. Did you guys know?
This weather's really nice, huh? Did you try this beer yet? You should go over there.
Oh, man.
What are you drinking? Let me tell you about this Filipino food truck we just had.
Yeah, probably smelling all greasy and everything, too. Oh, but that egg on that rice was that was one of the things I think that just made that dish. Because it wasn't cooked. It was a sunny side up egg, but it wasn't super runny. It was kind of cooked maybe medium, and just it slowly, like the yolk slowly went into the rice, and just as we flattened it, ate it, and we're eating it with the pork. Oh,
they
man.
had everything figured out.
Yeah, I love beer, and it was fun trying all that stuff, but I really love food. There's just some things, but the thing about beer is you can go tent to tent and have drinks. If it was food, we had to go tent to tent eating food. As much as I'd love it, you'd get like 4 in, and you'd be like so full that you couldn't enjoy anything else.
True.
And having the beer after we had that food was kind of hard too. It was just like, okay, we can fit some more, I think.
I think we just walked around a little bit first.
Yeah,
Got
we
in
did.
everybody's way that was trying to watch the game.
And one of the bourbon places, so they had tequila, vodka. They had like different companies bring in. New Riff was there, and I don't see that one very often. We bought a bottle of that one time. That's a really good whiskey, and I saw that. I was so tempted to go there, but again, didn't want to fall in the water. But it was an amazing day.
It truly was. And then just having like all the boats and like the tours and stuff that were coming by the pier, loading, unloading, and just,
Waving at people.
Hi, we're over here having all this great, amazing free beer and amazing food and music. And
Well, free is a relative term. I am kind of paid to get in.
oh, sure. But it's like, you're taking a stupid boat tour. It's like a boat tour, or would you rather be at a beer festival?
Very true. But if they had beer on the boat, that'd be fun too.
But I bet you it wasn't a festival type beer where it
No.
was going to be multiple places, amazing breweries, and unlimited pours.
Yeah. I know that I'm missing probably like 10 or 15 other breweries that we didn't mention on here, but if I did, I apologize. There was some great ones. There are ones that I haven't even heard of that they had there, and sat there, drank their beer too. Like that one, I'm still tripped out. That one from freaking Canada. Like,
yes.
It was weird. They poured in metrics instead of in standard. I'm just kidding.
I was like, wow. I was like, you really paid attention.
No, they gave me milliliters instead of ounces. It was really weird.
I was just like, beer's empty.
Yeah,
have some
beer.
more.
Nudge, nudge.
Start pouring, beer boy.
Oh, it was so much fun though, and I'm so glad that a beer festival was back on that pier. That was so fun. Really enjoyed that, and if they're having it next year, we'll definitely go to that too. Because how could we miss it?
I would hate to miss it.
Yeah. So after we got done with that festival, took a picture. Went outside, took a picture of the whole pier. And we promptly went to the hotel room, and I took a nap. All full of beer and food. I just knocked out. And you're like, I guess I'll watch some TV.
I was not tired, and I was just not as worn out as you were. And I was just like, oh man, I'm like, Adam, Adam. And I was like, all right, good old TV it is.
I was probably sleeping with a smile on my face, though. I can't imagine otherwise.
So I just like laid there and I was like, all right, if he's asleep, I'm going to go to sleep. But I didn't want it to be like one of those situations where you take a nap and you wake up 4 hours later and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
crap. Everything's all closed and shut down. So I
I feel like that's happened before.
I was like, all right, I'm going to set a timer on my phone. I'm going to give us 2 hours max. And then after the 2 hours, we got to go back out and hit the town again, get our second win going.
And it was actually really good that we did that, but had an amazing time there. And I want to be back. I mean, not only because of the weather, but I love San Diego. We frequent that a lot. And it's actually been a little bit. I think it was probably a year ago was the last time we were in San Diego. And that was too long of a gap, I feel. I really love the town. So
I agree.
Yeah, got to get there more often. But looking at this beer here, I think that kind of times it right there.
Yeah, I would say I've been holding off on this last drink.
That's been hard. It's like almost like fresh jelly, almost like what do you call that? Like a strawberry preserve or something like that. I'm just getting some really good flavors with that.
Ooh,
it's coating. Look how thick that is. It's coating the glass.
I was like, I could dump this on my waffles.
I wouldn't want to waste it that way, but maybe if we had another can.
Oh yeah. Well, just have to go get some more.
Yeah. Well, cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. I love San Diego, and this is always a fun one to talk about for sure. Down the hatch. Until the next week, we got some more breweries that we hit while we were out there. So please watch next week's because we'll have some more fun stuff for you guys for sure.
We got another really good food place in this next episode.
Yes. Food, beer. It was a great afternoon. Yes. We got more to talk about. So
stay tuned.
Yes.
Make sure you're back here again next week to listen to that food place.
Absolutely. Love you guys and cheers.
Cheers.